What up, YouTube? T Movies here. Since I'm doing my reviews for past October films as well as horror movies, because of course it's the month of October, I'm actually going to kill two birds with one stone and talk about a film that is both a horror and a film that premiered both October, and that is this 2017 very underrated, underappreciated horror comedy, simply titled Tragedy Girls. Now, Tragedy Girls premiered all the way back on October 20th, 2017, was directed by this director named Tyler McIntyre, and even starred two former X-Men actresses, by the way. You had Alexandra Shipp, who of course played Storm in X-Men Apocalypse, and you also had Brianna Hildebrand, who of course played Teenage Negasonic Teenage Warhead in Deadpool. So it's pretty cool that we got like two X-Men, former X-Men actresses in a horror film like this. Now, Tragedy Girls is a very intriguing film. Uh, it's pretty much about these two teenage crime reporters, uh, named Say and Mikhail, played by Brianna Hildebrand and Alexander Shipp, who are pretty much hot on the trail for this crazy serial killer, and they end up pretty much capturing the killer and holding him hostage. And they soon realize the best way to boost their social media stardom is to literally commit murders themselves. So they literally go out and actually literally kill people, masses and all that. And yeah, this is an awesome film. I mean, you also had some really intriguing cast members in this. You had Craig Robinson. It was pretty cool to see Craig Robinson in a horror film like this. I mean, when you think Craig Robinson, you mostly think of him in comedies such as Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Of course, he's been obviously The Office, I believe he was also in. So it's pretty cool seeing him in something like this. Technically an X-Men actor too, because he was in Orange Wolverine. So you got a couple of X-Men actors in this. You also had Josh Hutcherson, from Hunger Games fame. Jack Quaid, who's of course going to be next seen in the upcoming Scream movie. He also appeared in this. Nikki Whalen was also in this. You had some really decent supporting cast members. Elise Neal, who of course was also in Scream 2. She actually played the lead girl's mother in this. This movie is definitely really bloody. It is gory. I mean, the kills in this thing are just insane. Like the stuff that they end up the way they kill people in this is crazy. I mean, they end up killing someone at a gym. They end up pretty much killing someone they end up killing this popular girl in school. I mean, they are just nuts because they're really fascinated with serial killers and all that, so they decide to commit actual murders themselves. And the way they end up killing people in this is just so crazy. Then there's also an awesome prom scene, which I remember watching this movie. I thought it was the best prom scene in a horror movie since the original Carrie. It definitely had a bit of a Carrie moment there. But I mean, yeah, this movie, it actually got some pretty good reviews, by the way. Tragedy Girls actually has an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. I actually saw this movie in theaters when it first got around time when it first got released, and I had so much fun with this. It was really fun. It was an entertaining joyride. Great performances by the two leads. I mean, it would be cool seeing them do another film together because I know they really play off each other really well here. The humor is great. I mean, this is pretty much the likes of Heathers meets Carrie in a weird way, and it's definitely a really up to date movie on tweets, technology, and of course high school dynamics here. Definitely a decent film, horror film on tweets, technology, and of course high school dynamics here. Definitely a decent film, horror film in the age of social media too. So there's that. But I mean, it's a really awesome film. If you guys have not seen it, you can actually find it on Hulu, Amazon. Go watch it. You might enjoy it, or you might not enjoy it. Either way. But anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the movie Tragedy Girls? If so, what show? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is T Movies signing out.